Hi everyone, and welcome to the Contour Plus 2 product training. The Contour Plus 2 is a unique camera to the POV industry. POV, as a reminder, is point of view. Point of view cameras have no focus or zoom. They basically are action cameras. This camera is, like I said, features far above anything that's out there right now. If you look, first off, you'll notice it has a waterproof case with it. That is because the Contour Plus 2 is not waterproof without the case. This is why we supply one in the packaging. Like all of the other Contours, it has a 270-degree rotating lens. It has the laser level to indicate where your field of view is. These cameras use a 170-degree wide-angle lens, unlike the competitor GoPro that uses a fisheye lens. The problem with this, folks, is when you take a video, say, down an Italian street where you have beautiful columns and straight structures, when you use a fisheye lens, these structures become bowed. With a 170-degree wide-angle lens, there's very little bowing of any of the images to the side. This is a big problem with the competitor. Let's review the exterior of this camera real quick. You're going to see on the top of this unit it has a Bluetooth button. The Bluetooth helps it communicate with mobile devices such as the iPhone or the Android. There's a free application at the Contour website, which I'll show you next. Another feature on this unit is GPS. The Contour Plus 2 is equipped with GPS to allow you to show your location of the recording. We'll go into that in depth here in a second. Look at the top of the unit here. You'll see a lock. The lock is very important. If you're going through brush or in a tactical situation, or say you're skiing through trees or something, you do not want the switch to be bumped off into the off position. So you can lock this switch whether it's in the on or the off position. You can also see down here the indicators for the GPS showing that it's on. It takes about 5 to 10 seconds for it to establish a connection with the GPS satellites. Let's review the plastic waterproof container. The waterproof container is also mountable with all of our mounts. Something you should know about all Contour products is that they have a screw at the bottom of the case and at the bottom of the unit to allow for connections of connection to regular tripods. You know, these companies that make these units have all these special mounts, but most of them don't even have a tripod screw on the bottom. So by Contour supplying it, it gives you more mounting options out there. Let's take a closer look at the back of the unit. All right. As you notice, there is a removable battery. This is about a 3-hour battery. The card, SD card, is a micro SD card and will hold up to about 3 hours of recording in high definition 1080p. New on this unit is a HDMI connection. It also comes with the HDMI cable. This allows you to stream video and use it as a webcam. Of course, your mini USB slot to download your images. And this is an analog switch allowing you to switch between video settings. Next up is the Bluetooth. Setting up the Bluetooth is rather easy. You hold the Bluetooth button for 5 seconds. The Bluetooth button will flash, indicating that it is discoverable within your Bluetooth network. Once you make that connection, you'll have to go to the Contour Connect application. This application is free at the Contour website. Let me show you. Here's the Contour website. You'll first want to go to Products. Once you're at Products, scroll down to the bottom of the screen and you'll see some options: mounts, accessories, parts, and apps. I would suggest you review the entire website after this training. Click the apps, scroll down, and you will see Contour Connect and Contour Storyteller. By using the Contour Connect, you're able to view what the camera views. You're able to start recording from the camera, as well as set any of the settings in the camera right from your mobile device. Let's look at that for a second. Bring in this slide. Once you have the connection up and running, this allows you to change from different video settings within the camera. You can change from taking a photo every second to taking a single photo every 5 seconds, all the way up until one every 60 seconds. You can change your metering, your white balance, microphone on or off, high definition, 1080p, 720p, and 480p. You're also allowed to turn off, it also allows you to turn off the camera beep. This is very useful when using the camera as a nanny cam. Very, very useful feature of this camera is the Bluetooth range is about 200 feet, which means you could take this camera, hook it up to your Bluetooth on your phone, and walk from one end of the store to the other without losing connectivity. Very useful in the nanny cam mode. Let's take a look at that again. Right now you'll notice that the indicator even shows that you have your GPS signal is on and is strong. Shows your battery life, your memory left in your card, the type of video you are taking, that's 1080p, 30 frames per second. By clicking the gear, allows you to go into setup and change any of those settings. The next free app on the website is Storyteller. Storyteller is a very useful application. This allows you to, let me pull it up, this allows you to organize your videos. Also, it allows you to view your videos. But most importantly, it allows you to share your videos. Once you hit the share button, it's going to ask you if you want to clip your video. You go, no thanks. You don't want to do the whole thing. It's going to ask you to sign into your Contour account. I would suggest everyone does this so that you have the ability to share your videos. Oh, it's asking for your email address. I'm sorry. This should do it. Once you're signed in, allows you to share your videos. Sometimes it gives you a little bit of an issue. Let's bypass that part. Basically what happens if you click the share, it sends you an email link to that video. It's not the full video because that'd be impossible because most of these videos are 10 gigabytes or even more. So what it does, it sends you an email link to that video that's housed on a YouTube type server. Folks, you should know that if you go ahead and share your videos on YouTube, you no longer own those videos. All the intellectual property is owned then by YouTube. With this application, it allows you only to share the video with people you want to share it with simply by forwarding the email that the storyteller sends you. And it's all your own intellectual property. Feel free to share that with your customers. This is one of the most beneficial features of this software. I'm going to try to show you this video right now, but I'm going to show you some stills afterwards just in case you cannot view the video. We're going to play this real quick. What you will notice is at the top right-hand corner of the video is a satellite map. The satellite map shows you basically the terrain you're in. We'll pause this for a second. So if you're in a city, it's going to show you the city streets. And it's going to put a line, a yellow line of everywhere that you've been in that video. And then this dot will move. It coincides with where you actually are in the video. I'm going to hit play again here to show you some of the action. The yellow dot will move and coincide with where you are in the video. It also shows you your current speed and elevation at the dot location on the map. Very useful application. All right, let's show you a still picture of that feature. So I minimize these other screens. Just in case you didn't see it on the other video. I'm not sure if the webinar will show video or not. Anyway, here you are running down the road. There's your video. There's the map, satellite map image with the line going of everywhere that you've been and the dot that moves, which coincides with where you actually are in the video. Showing you, of course, your altitude and speed and a graph of progression. Pretty cool feature as well. So another slide. Again, this is probably a little bit better. You see your video. To the right is your terrain map, satellite terrain map. The graphs showing you your progression, your current speed, and altitude. That guy's pretty up there, 4,500 feet. Moving on, the Contour cameras are very sleek. They allow for a lot of close-up mounting, something the competitor cannot do. Take a look at this image right here and just see what the flat mount that comes with the camera is able to do. The flat mount adheres to the skateboard and the camera directly to it. Very little clearance needed, allowing for strategic mounting. Some other cool mounting possibilities are weapon mounting, something you can't do with the competitor. That's the Contour Plus 2 right there mounted to a machine gun. With the application Contour Connect that you can view on your mobile device, theoretically you can look around the corner now and shoot around the corner without sticking your head around the corner just by looking at your screen. Here's some other cool uses for the Contour camera. See, there's one there, one there. Let's go through this again. The Contour Plus 2 is not waterproof without the case, so it needs the waterproof case, therefore it's provided. It has Bluetooth and GPS. Bluetooth allowing you to connect your mobile device and change any settings within the camera directly from your mobile device. It also allows you to be your screen while videotaping in any situation, whether it's a nanny cam situation or while skiing the slopes. The GPS feature allows you to view the terrain of where your recording took place. Folks, with the Contour Storyteller and the ability to see where you've been on a map, as well as sharing your videos, makes the Contour the only choice for your POV purchases. Feel free to share this information with your customers. If you have any questions, feel free to email or contact me by telephone. Thank you very much for viewing the Contour Plus 2 product training.